you tonight to hear my story. I was 27 years old when I ran away from former Yugoslavia. I grew up in a city called Belgrade, in the northern part of Yugoslavia, which is now northern Serbia. It was a beautiful town, had lovely buildings, but we were not allowed to own properties. We were not allowed to own any buildings. We were not allowed to think our thoughts, or speak our thoughts, for fear of being thrown in jail for those thoughts. Sometimes people would just be sitting and minding their own business in a cafe, and some communists would come along and take it to work, and they'd disappear for a while. Leaving the country to visit another country was difficult, if not impossible. And for some people, and I was one of those people, because I was suspected of leaning towards the West. And the reason is I had a friend. Her name is Lia, who 2 years ago left Yugoslavia. Her family wanted to open a pharmacy, but they were not allowed to own the pharmacy. They were not allowed to own the business. It would have been run for the government. So they left because her father was connected. He bribed to be able to leave, and he had connections in Nuremberg, Germany. And I wanted to join her. Perhaps that's why they thought I leaned a little towards the West. It so happens that my job was the ticket out of Yugoslavia. I was chief microbiologist for Belgrade Hospital. And there was going to be a medical conference in Paris, and I knew that the chief pathologist, Dr. Todorovic, and the chief nurse, Ms. Kovac, were going to attend, and I asked and received permission to join them. But now I had to get my passport. I remember that day as if it was yesterday. I walked into the office, and sitting at her desk was Miss Smiljankovic. Kind of a page boy cut, big horn-rimmed glasses, drab gray jacket, suit jacket. I couldn't see below there, but I suspected had an ugly matching skirt, and black pumps. I walked up to her, and she's busy doing something, not paying any attention to me. Excuse me, I said. Yes, she said to me. I would like, please, if I could get a passport so that I could attend a convention with my colleagues in Paris. Documents. Give her my documents. She's looking through them the right way. Horn-rimmed glasses down to take a better look. Looks at me. How do I know you will return? I was ready for that question. I am chief microbiologist at my hospital. I am traveling with Dr. Todorovic, who is prominent in the Communist Party, and my father. Her family is here. I will definitely return. Ms. Smiljankovic looks at the document some more, looks at me as if I was dirt. All right. Here. Go fill this out. Get a picture. Get out of my face, basically, is what she was saying. I took the passport, got my picture. This is my passport. And my heart started pounding. I was excited. I was going to go to this conference with my colleagues, and I was going to Yugoslavia. I'm going to tell my friend, Lia. I have to write her a letter, but we write in code because they censor our letters, inbound and outbound. So I write to Lia, I found the perfect material for my dress, and I will sew it, and it will be ready for April 3rd, a Friday. That's my code to her, that I am arriving to Nuremberg, where she lives, on Friday, April 3rd. That morning, my heart was pounding. I go to get my bags and my suitcase. My suitcase is rather light, because I have nothing really to take with me. But I have my briefcase full of all my documents. I meet my colleagues. Good morning, sir. Good morning, madam. Good morning, miss. We board the train towards Paris, but there's a changeover in Munich. It takes about 2 to 3 hours before we would catch the next train, so I had time to slip away from them. So we arrive in Munich. It's a nice train station in the center of town. Entrance on one side and entrance to the train station on the opposite side. I have a plan. I am going to deliver some documents a friend gave me in Belgrade to another friend in the consulate, only 15 minutes away. Dr. Todorovic, I say, would you please watch my suitcase while I take some documents over to my friend in the consulate? I promise to deliver, and I will return. We have several hours before the train to Paris. Dr. Todorovic says, yes, of course. I will watch it for you. And I start to leave, looking over my shoulders to see if anyone's paying attention. And as soon as I'm out of sight, I jump over to the other side of the tracks to the ticket agent to get the ticket for Nuremberg. As I approach the ticket, I hear, shh, train's about to leave. My heart starts to pound. Looking behind me, are they seeing me? I get the ticket very quickly, and I run to catch the train. I hear another shh. I grab the bars with the briefcase in my hand, and put my foot on the steps, and just then, the train slowly starts to move. I'm on my leg. An angel is with me, because now I'm on the train, and it's slowly going. I'm on my way to Nuremberg. I've done it. Hour, 15 minutes, 2 hours, I'm there. The sun has set, it's dark. But my German skills, they're terrible. I don't speak German very well yet. I managed to explain myself to a taxi driver and took a taxi to my friend Leila's house. Once I get there, it's very dark. I can't quite make out the address. I think he dropped me at the right address. I know that's Alice Street. That is where she lives. But I can't make out the light. And as I look out the number, as I look around, there's a man standing on the corner. You can see the rim of his hat. He's got a trench coat on, and my heart's still pounding because I just ran away. Is he after me? No. These people are nice. It's good here, I tell myself. I see a cafe, and I'm thinking I'm going to cross the street, buy a match, and then take a look at the number. And the man approaches me. May I help you? Oh, no, sir, I'm fine. I'm going to go get a match, and I will look at the number to confirm I should be here. And I go over to the cafe, and this man is following me. I buy my matches, I turn around, this man is still there. He's, again, coming with me to the street. I strike the match. I look at the street. Yes, it's the correct house number. Lila lives here. Lila! I try to call loud enough for her to hear, but not the whole neighborhood to wake up. Lila flings open the window. Maddie! Okay, everybody woke up now. Wait, I'll come downstairs. And I turn to the gentleman. I'm fine, thank you very much. And he leaves. My heart pounds a little less because he's gone. I had just run away from Yugoslavia, but I am not yet with refugee status. It's Friday. I go into my friend's house, and on Monday, I finish the process, and I am free. Today, I still believe in the Western values. It is what gave me and my family the quality of life that we had. It allowed me the freedom to choose how I want to work, where I want to live, do I want to buy a house or not. It gave me the right to think and speak my mind without worrying about going to jail. And I share with you tonight my story because it is history. And history, bad history, that is sometimes forgotten, seems to always come back to haunt us. Mr. Toastmaster.